Hey, this is Dr. Mike Aaron from Foothills Chiropractic, and I want to go over some frequently asked questions that I often get about my office, Foothills Chiropractic. First one I get asked, do you do old school adjusting? I really like that. The answer is yes. I do a lot of old school hands-on manual adjusting. I am a Jedi master at it. I actually have other chiropractors come to my office to get adjusted, and I will be teaching seminars in the next couple years on how to do a really great manual adjustment. So, yes, I do manual adjustments and I'm really good at them. Next question. Do you do old school hands on adjusting? I really don't want to be popped. And the answer is it's okay. I also do instrument adjusting. I have an instrument called the Polestar that does a phenomenal job of getting people results and getting people better. So if you don't like the popping, I got you covered because I've got a great technique that I'm really good at that involves no twisting, cracking, popping. Another question. Will I have to go through a long, drawn out, multiple day process in order to become a patient at your office? The answer is no. I keep it incredibly simple. I used to work in an office where it was a long, drawn out process, and people would get all ticked off because we wouldn't adjust them on the first visit and yada, yada, yada. I like simplicity. So, how I work is when you come in, we have a consultation to make sure you're in the right place. If you are in the right place, I will do an exam to make sure that you can benefit from what I do. If everything checks out, then on that visit, we will do your first adjustment too. I want to see people get better as quickly as possible. I don't want to make you wait. You come in, if it's a good fit and you're good, we get adjusted. It's very simple. Do you only work on the spine or are you able to adjust other joints like shoulders and elbows and knees? The answer is I'm expertly trained on every joint in the body, whether it's a TMJ, whether it's shoulder, whether it's wrist for carpal tunnel type stuff, whether it's knees or ankles or feet. I do it all. I've been trained a bunch of different methodologies. Actually, in the next year to 2 years, I'm going to be starting to speak at conferences where I will teach how I adjust extremities to other chiropractors and train them on how I do what I do. So I'm really good at extremities. And yes, I do them often all throughout the day. I do extremities. Whether I do hands-on adjustments. I also have the Polestar instrument that is great with extremities too. So I got you covered either way. Another question, do you see babies in the office? Yes, I adjust babies all the time. We are very often the first stop a parent will make on the way home from the hospital or birthing center. They stop by with the baby to get them checked and adjusted if needed. And the reason we see so many babies is if you think about the birth process, it's very stressful. There's a lot of twisting, turning of the baby to get them out of the birth canal. It's a very, you go from this nice warm cocoon of the mom into this bright, hostile world. It's a big stress on that little baby's nervous system. So we see a lot of babies in the office. The adjustment is barely any pressure to get the baby adjusted. So it's not like we're doing anything very rough or it's very, very gentle to get babies adjusted and get them functioning better and getting them started out in life on the right foot. Do I have to get x-rays before I come to you? No, I don't take x-rays in my office. If there's something wonky going on, I will refer out for x-rays. It does not happen very often. The technique that I use is not dependent upon x-rays to tell me where to adjust. I do the zone technique and it doesn't require x-rays. So no, you don't have to have x-rays if you come in to be a patient. Next question, do you have to come forever? Yes, you have to come to me forever. If you ever come to me once, you have to come to me forever. And if you ever stop care, I have an army of henchmen that I send out to the community to wrangle my patients that aren't compliant and bring them back in. I have a bunch of crotchety old ladies that will call and harass my patients nonstop to make sure that they keep coming in if they miss an appointment. If they miss one appointment, they call them day and night. Of course, I'm kidding. Now, you may have been to offices that are kind of like that, where they hassle you at no end if you ever miss an appointment. I don't do that. Is it a good idea to get adjusted forever? Yeah, I mean, I plan to, and it's helped me tremendously. And my wife and kids, they get adjusted forever. You don't have to. You know, my kids, one's an adult, one's soon to be an adult. You know what? Like, we've done our best to like train them on eating organic food and taking vitamins and all that. If they get out there and they want to eat Taco Bell for 3 meals a day for the rest of their lives, if they're adults, they can do that. Is it good for them? No, but ultimately it's up to them. Same thing with my patients. It's best to get adjusted regularly. Keeps you at your best. It's not for everybody. So I don't force you to do one thing or the other. I'm good whether you come to me once or whether you come to me every week for the next decade. It doesn't matter to me. So no, I don't. You don't have to come forever. You just come for as long as you want to. My hope is you're going to want to come on a regular basis, but that's totally up to you. And then lastly, the $64,000 question is, do you take my insurance? And the reality is, I do not take any insurance. And the reason is, there's a couple reasons. One, most people walk into the office, if they have insurance, they think insurance is going to come pay for every single dime of chiropractic care for the rest of their lives. And the reality is that's not the case. Now, there are some couple killer insurance plans out there that will cover a lot of it. But A, there is a limit to what they'll cover. B, they don't cover maintenance care. So once you're better with whatever you came in with, if you're coming and you don't really have any symptoms to treat, which we don't, people come for wellness care and most people come feeling pretty good. Insurance doesn't pay for any kind of maintenance or wellness care. Insurance pays for nothing that can help you to get healthier. So yeah, it may pay some in the short term, but it doesn't pay for long-term wellness chiropractic care, which is we have a lot of those patients that do that. So insurance doesn't pay as much as most people think. Two, I'm very paranoid. So years ago when I took insurance, I slept with one eye open, waiting for the black van to pull up with the guys in the suits and the black sunglasses on to come and demand all my records and want all their money back. So it's kind of a slimy system. I don't like dealing with health insurance companies. It's just kind of how I am. And then lastly, at Foothills Chiropractic, I have a fee system that makes getting chiropractic care really, really affordable, to the point that even if people have insurance, most of the time, they still come out saving money using my membership plans. So anyways, we don't take insurance, but we make care incredibly affordable. So don't let that keep you from coming in and checking us out. So those are some frequently asked questions. There's probably more, but those are some of the main ones I get. If you have any questions yourself, by all means, let me know and I'll see if I can answer them. Thanks for watching.